Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. Yesterday, William Ruto at a live interview implicated former DCI boss George Kinoti in Nairobi area police station over extrajudicial killings. In this video, as usual, I want us to listen to William Ruto, after which his remarks are going to form the basis of our analysis and discussion right now.
Don't we have a commission of course, a commission of inquiry that then would look into the extrajudicial killings, now that you mentioned the River Yala cases and as well the involvement of IPOA and IMLUs and all that?
I already had a thorough meeting with IPOA, and we have agreed with them that it is not necessary for me to establish another task force when IPOA is there, and it is squarely within their mandate to tell us how did Kenyans end up being killed in this manner. And then it was business as usual. 30 bodies in Yala, there's 17 bodies in Garissa. I don't know how many bodies were. You know, people, you know, there was a container here at the Nairobi area where people were being slaughtered in a police station. How did we end up there? You know, what kind of rogue, you know, institution? And that is why I fired that Kinoti man, you know, because, I mean, it's not right, good people.
Should there be responsibility more than just firing?
Of course, there will be responsibility.
He did not resign? You fired him?
We'll have another.
Okay, can we move this forward, Your Excellency?
Yes. William Ruto is talking about extrajudicial killings, River Yala killings and other killings, but shockingly enough, he is even revealing that even in a police station, Nairobi area police station, there was a container that was being used for extrajudicial killings. Ruto believes former DCI boss bears the greatest responsibility, and that's why he sacked him. In this video, I want us to dissect those remarks to understand the truth behind what the president is trying to say. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Yes. Those remarks are meant to send some panic in Uhuru Kenyatta's camp, and more so, top government officials who served in Uhuru Kenyatta's camp. William Ruto is just trying to tell them that at the right time, we shall come for you. That's exactly what I'm seeing here. Ruto is just trying to send a warning to Uhuru Kenyatta and his team. At the right time, we will come for you. And I'm saying that because also during the interview, Ruto made it very clear that as of now, his tray is full. There are some things that maybe they cannot prosecute now. But at the right time, they will prosecute those issues. I'm seeing a William Ruto who most likely, as months goes by, he might pursue some of these cases. That's something I'm seeing very clearly from William Ruto, from the way he has been speaking. Because this is not the first time he is trying to implicate George Kinoti in extrajudicial killings. And if at all the allegations by the president are true, then George Kinoti is a criminal who should be arrested. And not only George Kinoti, Nairobi area commanders, top leadership of Nairobi area should equally be prosecuted, for they are too liable for the extrajudicial killings. And if Ruto can do that, then a good majority of Kenyans who have in one way or the other faced police brutality, they will support the president. That's something coming out very, very clearly. And those remarks by the president, if at all they're true, then they exposes the extent of the rot, rather extent on how our police force has been penetrated by criminals. Criminals who, instead of saving lives, they are taking away lives. I believe stern action should be taken against them. And if you look at it from another angle, if you look at the relationship between William Ruto and George Kinoti in Uhuru Kenyatta's government, William Ruto and George Kinoti were not reading from the same page. In fact, there was even a time George Kinoti indirectly implicated William Ruto over the killing of Kenei. Yes, there was this police officer who was attached to William Ruto's office. Indirectly, George Kinoti implicated William Ruto in the killings. So it might be possible that William Ruto's government is also out to revenge. That's also possible. And I'm saying that because if at all the allegations were true, George Kinoti ought not to be still serving in the police force. He's somebody who by now should be behind bars if the rule of the law is actually being followed and if the president is serious and he means what he's saying. The mere fact that George Kinoti is still serving in the police force can be a confirmation that Ruto and his team do not have any strong evidence linking George Kinoti to the killings. These are just political games being played to hoodwink unsuspecting Kenyans. And I'm saying political games because, again, looking at William Ruto and his team, they are very good when it comes to propaganda. In this case, William Ruto might be trying to play psychological games on Kenyans by making Kenyans feel that his government is a God-fearing government that does not condone extrajudicial killings. Yes, that's exactly what I'm seeing here. Ruto might be trying to create that impression that this is a God-fearing government, a government that does not condone extrajudicial killings. And also, if you look at it from a different angle, I believe Uhuru Kenyatta's government failed in that they were prosecuting crime in the media. They used to talk tough, but at the end of it all, nothing tangible was coming from their tough talkings. We used to see press briefings, tough talking. That's exactly what I'm seeing William Ruto is also doing here. Such sensitive issues, the president himself should not be prosecuting them in the media. Kenyans should just be seeing actions, not tough talking, because it's clear this is a government that is just talking tough. You see Kithure Kindiki talking tough, you see the president also talking tough, but no action is being taken. So maybe to the president and his government, they should reduce on their media talks. Let Kenyans just see actions, not tough talkings. And as I conclude, I also believe strongly that there is more than meets the eye in all this. It might also be possible that Ruto is trying to sanitize his name because all along, a good majority of Kenyans and even the international community, there was a picture that was created of William Ruto as a warlord. Going by what happened in 2007, post-election violence. That kind of an image or a picture had been created of William Samoei Ruto. William Ruto here might be desperate to disapprove everybody, Kenyans and even the international community, that is not that type of a person. So he's just trying to project an image of a leader who does not condone extrajudicial killings. He wants to create a good image of him to the international community. And I'm saying that because also from some other quarters, we are being told that Ruto is a president who is trying very much to please the West. That's also something that might be going on here. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe. If you want to support us here, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number or feel free to send your support to the number. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.